Do you remember how John Boyega had basically a few negative things to say after Star Wars had wrapped, after the rise of Palpatine had finished and the dude had been paid and his contract was up with Disney Lucasfilm? He basically talked about some of the experiences. He thought that Finn as a character, as Rose Tico, as minority characters, that Disney didn't know what to do with them and they didn't use them well. You know, there was, in the beginning, he was like advertised as the main character. You know, a lot of people thought they'd see him wielding a lightsaber, being a Jedi, using force powers. It didn't come to that. So he had a few negative things to say, and I really respected him for that, because he was honest about his experiences. Also, what they did with him in China, you know, like taking him off the posters or shrinking him down, because, you know, the Chinese are racist. Actually, that's a mistake. I shouldn't go after the CCP. I shouldn't make any political statements about Taiwan or Hong Kong or how they treat their Muslim minority there, you know. I should be very careful about what I say about those things. I shouldn't say something like, you know, I support Taiwan's right as an independent country. I think what's going on in Hong Kong is disgusting, and you know. Hey, John, no. You don't have to apologise for me, mate. That's your business. I have nothing to apologise for. I will never mess with the Chinese government, you know. I don't want to disappear. Anyway. So after all those legitimate things he said, and I really respect him for, you know, because not a lot of these stars come out, you know, they're scared of ruining their careers or whatever. You know, I think he made a lot of money from those movies, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to speak the truth, say what I'm going to say. But now he's come out and he said he's open to return to Star Wars, but only if Kathleen Kennedy and Jar Jar Abrams are involved. Seriously, Johnny boy, Johnny. I think he's trolling. You know, he watches this channel. I know he's one of my 17 subscribers. I know he watches this channel. I think he's just having. He knows how I feel about these people. He knows how we all feel about these people. You know, I think he's having a laugh. No, but I think a lot of people are going to give him stick for this. But I know why he's done it. You know, he's not stupid. He's a clever guy. I think he's come to realise that he's, you know, he thought he was going to be a huge A-list star after those movies. And maybe pandemic's got something to do with it, maybe something else, but he's come to realise maybe he's not getting as much work as he wanted to get. Well, he's just signed on to do Attack the Block 2. If you haven't seen the first Attack the Block, you guys have to watch it. This movie's amazing. He did it, I don't know, it's basically what made... Everyone thinks Star Wars is what made him famous, but people who've seen Attack the Block, that's the first time I saw him. This movie is amazing. Alien invasion in South London, in basically like the roughest neighbourhood, supposedly, in South London, and the aliens attack the block, and it is absolutely, it's a brilliant movie. You have to, you know, it's horror, it's sci-fi, it's funny, great actors in this. You have to, this is from the same producers as Shaun of the Dead. You have to see this movie. I never thought there'd be a sequel. I think it's a one-off movie. Great movie, you have to see it. Attack the Block, highly recommended, a brilliant movie. Anyway, let's get back onto the subject we're talking about. I know exactly why he's made these comments. He's not probably getting the work, like I said, and he's thinking to himself, I've said this negative stuff about Disney now, and maybe he's looking at Disney at like, oh, maybe I want to be in a Marvel movie. You know, Disney owns so much. that he maybe wants to do something with Disney in the future, and he doesn't want to. He's seen what Disney can do to actors. You know, look what they did to Gina Carano, for instance. He knows they can destroy an actor's career. He wants to work. He wants to earn a lot of money. So my opinion is, he said, because he knows that, you know, Jar Jar Abrams is the destroyer of franchises. And Jar Jar's moved on to destroy Batman next. So he's already destroyed Star Wars and Star Trek. But we're going to go past that. He knows Kathleen Kennedy's going to get the boot sooner or later, you know, after all that she's done there. I think generally he likes Jar Jar Abrams. He blames Ryan Roundhead Johnson for the destruction of his character. He doesn't blame JJ. I think him and Daisy Ridley really got on with JJ. They liked him a lot. But JJ, you did make a crap movie in the end, so what can I say? I think, anyway, bear with me, I lost my train of thought for a moment there. He wants to work, and this is his way of basically keeping in Disney's good books. He's going to say these nice things now, so in the future, when it comes down the line, maybe he can get, you know, a Marvel movie. I don't know. He's a clever guy. He's not stupid. All those things he said in the past still count. He still believes them. You know, maybe he let the fame go to his head a bit and thought that he's so big, huge star now he can say and do whatever he wants and there's no consequences. But we all know if you say something against those people, there's going to be consequences. So I think, even though he's got to Attack the Block, he's not going. That's not big money. That's a low budget movie. So yeah, that's all I've got to say on the matter. A lot of people think these are strange comments. Maybe they are, but you know, you got to respect the guy. He's playing the game, and he wants to come out on top. So yeah, that's. Well, let's hear what he actually had to say.
That we help and we facilitate, you know. So whichever way, I'm open to the conversation as long as it's Kathy and JJ and maybe someone else. You know, if it's the team, then you know it's a no-brainer. Yeah.
Well, we all know Johnny Boy's got a sense of humour. He's trying to get a reaction. He's going to get a huge reaction on social media from this. The fandom menace is probably going to go after him. So good luck with that one. But it's good. It's good publicity for him. You know, maybe he can get some work out of it. You never know. Maybe he can even get a gig on Disney Plus.
You ain't gonna Disney Plus me.